Good day, everyone. Welcome back to our live stream. So we are approaching our 9:30 time slot, waiting for the equity market to open. So let's see if we're going to be able to catch a setup a little bit before that. So we try to get into the market at least a minute before. Let's see if we're going to be able to catch a setup with the EA. The price stayed in this range. Price stayed inside of this range. Let me just try to box that range off for you guys. Right, you can see prices basically just staying inside of this range. It came out of it a little bit down here, went right back inside the range. Broke above this trend line. Price is still dancing around. Let's see if we're going to catch an entry. We have some volatility coming in. Is it going to be to the downside? Okay, price is pushing down aggressively. Kind of spiking around. All right, so we have opened up a buy trade. Let's see if price is going to go up or if price is going to go down. Oh, my VP has just lost connection. Let's allow it a few seconds to reconnect. Let's give it a few seconds, guys. Come on, VPS. Reconnect. All right, we're back. So the price is pushing to the upside. So that's good for now, but it's very volatile. Let's see if we catch some momentum to the upside. We're kind of still ranging. I think this range might be better placed like this. Like this, yeah. So I think this is more or less the range that we're in right now. Still moving sideways. We need to see price break above that level, come above that range. And then we may get a little push to the upside, or we can simply just dance around inside of this box. You can see just the way how price is moving, it's kind of trapped inside of the box. I would like to see the price break above that range. All right, so price looks like it's staying inside of that range. Is it possibly building a corrective formation for upside? Kind of looks that way. Kind of going sideways. Maybe it's going to break up. So we gave up $39 for today already. Just bouncing around. Price moved up, left a gap behind, so that means that price may want to come back, fill that gap. Let's see if they just come back, fill the gap, and continue moving up. That would be a nice situation, in opposed to them going all the way up and then coming all the way back down to fill the gap. We'll see how it plays out. Okay, looks like they may want to come back to fill the gap now. So they pulled back. Didn't quite fill that gap. Yeah, they didn't quite fill the gap. They left a little space, so the gap is still there, just a bit smaller. So them coming back to fill the gap is very probable. When are they going to fill the gap? That's the question. Are they going to fill it now, or are they going to wait, go up, then come back to fill it? We broke above the range, so that's a good thing. This could all just be one bigger correction forming for downside. Or this could be the move that starts a up move. Temporary up move. Part of a bigger correction. All right, so that gap is officially filled. So with that gap being filled, I'd like to see the price continue pushing to the upside. It's reversing. Price is moving in a very sporadic way, not taking on any real direction, just kind of bouncing around. We just barely broke above this this range. All right, price is pushing down. We only got about 20 minutes left in this time segment. Since we broke up out of this range, we would have liked to see something that looked kind of like you get the move up, then it pulls back, then it continues moving up. We would like to see something that looks like that. That's what we would like to see. This could just be 1, 2, 3. This should have ended the move to the downside based on this wave construction, and this should be another wave to the upside. But you know the market makers, this could just be another extended corrective formation, WXY. This is another X or a truncation. If this is a truncation, we can get a bigger correction up or sideways for more down. No matter how I look at it, that's all what's happening here is going to be a correction for more downside. That's just how it looks. Like everything that's happening is going to be correction for downside. So this could just end up becoming a move up. You get something like this, something like that, and a continued move to the downside. Okay, so we'll see how it plays out. Something that looks more like this would have been ideal. When we get somewhere about this level, we could see price go back to the downside. That's a possibility. So once we come up to this level, if the time expires around here, that would be perfect. All right, we're getting a little push to the upside. Let's see if this is going to continue. It's a real battle. Normally, because it's a corrective type formation, it will normally move like this, in this sporadic type way, this overlapping, choppy manner. All right, so it's coming down. Let's see what this is going to be. Is it going to be 1, 2, 3 like this and go back to the upside? Or is it going to come break this low, possibly come back here, then come down? We'll see what's going to happen. But as of right now, it's 1, 2, 3. It can still go back up. Even if it hits or breaks this low, it could still go back up. So what the market makers are doing, they're just grabbing liquidity, accumulate buyers and sellers, flush them out. Flush out the sellers, maybe come down here, flush out the buyers, go back up here, pull more buyers in, flush out these sellers over here. I feel almost pretty confident that they're going to stop me out and then they're going to push back to the upside. Or maybe I don't get stopped out. If I don't get stopped out, that'd be very good. But it doesn't look like I'm not going to get stopped out of this one. From my VPS. I think it may overall just be my internet. All right, so this one could end up becoming the one that dives to the downside. If I look at this entire corrective formation, let me try to draw that in for you guys. There are so many different variations when it comes to corrective formations. Something that looks kind of like this and kind of like this, which a lot of us would look at and call this a diagonal formation. Right, so this is more like a diagonal formation that we're getting here. So if this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, this is potentially 5. We could pull back and then drop, or maybe pull back up for one more, then drop down. So they liquidated the previous set of buyers. So now the price should be continuing to the downside. It should be continuing to the downside. right? Or it can correct, maybe liquidate these guys once more and then drop down again. Okay, so that's a possibility. All right, so we're in a buy again. Trying to see if we maybe catch this wave. Market makers are making a mess with traders today in this segment. Okay, so they stopped out those buyers again and they're continuing to push down. So this move to the upside is possibly not going to happen. So this one is possibly not going to happen. Most likely going to continue moving to the downside. And then what are we going to expect? We're going to expect price to give us another bounce. Maybe even reverse to the upside aggressively. All right, price, come on, come down. We have some time left, about 9 minutes. That's about 9 bars. Let's see what these 9 bars can do for us. Today we took on almost $100 in drawdown. That's 91. We're very, very close to an area of interest where the price could go back to the upside again. We're close to where we've just hit that liquidity map zone. So anywhere from where we are now, price could start going back to the upside, coming back, maybe liquidating these guys above here. I'll take out the sellers. Let's see if this is going to become a little bit extended to the downside. Let's see if that's going to happen. It's already reacting to that zone, getting a little bounce. We have about 7 minutes left. That's 7 bars. Looking forward to maybe getting 7 bars to the downside, but we already hit that liquidity map level, so not very likely. Most likely we're going to get price starting to push to the upside. And it's pushing to the upside aggressively. And it appears that they're going to want to just come grab liquidity from those sellers. It looks like the market makers are still contemplating what to do. If they should come up here, grab liquidity from these sellers, or if they should go back to the downside, maybe grab liquidity from the buyers. I think they're going back to the upside. If they come back down, they're probably just going to make one sweep and then go up. If you look carefully, you will see from the market open, the price still has not really gone anywhere. It just went up a little, then came down a little, then kind of came back, kind of almost from where it started off to begin with. So the price didn't really go anywhere. It just kind of bounced around, just grabbing liquidity up and down. See this zone, liquidity above, take it out, liquidity below, take it out, come back above. That's all they're doing. Not really doing anything. All right, so time has expired and we are done for today with the EA. Didn't make any profit in that time slot, took on some more losses. We're down $90.15 for the day, and we'll be back tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember guys, anyone who's with me till the end of the live stream, you do get a vacation package. I see I do have someone with me. Let me know in the chat box quickly. I'll give you guys a few seconds. If you're with me, just give me a hello in the chat box. Remember, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit that like button. All right, guys, I'm not getting any response. We'll be back tomorrow with some more automated trading. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.